Hello, this is Charmet, and will be a tutorial for the second maze. This is the other variant of the suffering maze which I want provided. This will be the second maze only. So what we'll see at the first sight, we'll see that the button that will can press it, the arrows that will change directions that will move into, and the square that we can press. I'll explain it later. So you can skip the first page, that's not important. So first of all, what is this maze? This is the fourth dimension maze with 3x3. This is the row X, the column X. This is the row Yankee. This is the row. Wait, no, this is timeline, sorry. Actually, wait. No, sorry, this is the floor, Z. And this is timeline whiskey. So this is the following directions that we can do. So these small arrows go up and down and left or right. And the bigger arrows, this is where the Zulu and whiskey are. So this is top and this is bottom. So that is for the Zulu. So if we want to go from this maze to this one, we use the Z axis. If we want to go through this maze to this maze, we use the whiskey one. So that's the future and past. Future is this arrow, and past is this one. So what is our goal there? We're starting from this thing. I will point out like in light green. So this is our starting position. Why can't I point out? Okay. So this is the starting position, and this is the end where we should be. And we have 9 3x3 grids. That's what the maze is. And we have 3 keys that we should look into all these mazes. That's we have the C button. We find 3 keys and then go to the end and solve this maze. Unfortunately, we have no information, but our main goal is to construct the maze and to redact. We have these colors that show where the walls are open and where could we go, and how it's like created, but it doesn't matter. So let's press the C button, and we can see this is like 3x3 grid and these buttons. These buttons show in which floor and timeline we are. So we can see we're in timeline 0 and a floor 0. So in the top, so these points are on the top left grid. And we can see something is the stars. So if we can see this is the key, so we can immediately point that this is the key. Unfortunately, I have to zoom out because I can't do this thing. I'll point out in blue since it's a nice color. Okay, so what do we have here? So we can redact this maze by each color. So if this is up, down, left, right, we'll simply just erase the wall that looks it. So we have top left magenta and it says right. What does this mean? That we'll delete the wall to the right of the top left one circle. So we have no wall there. Up next we have the magenta again. So we delete this wall again. We can also delete this wall also to the bottom left. Then we have yellow, which is down. So we can find already how we can go to the key. Then gray, which is past. So how do we mark that? I usually mark that as letters. So what I do is to point that cell alpha and point that cell to the lowercase alpha. So we can see like I can teleport from there to there. That's why this is timeline. That's how the timeline works. Okay, then we have then the cyan. Cyan is bottom, so starting with pointing down is Bravo. We're going one maze down, so we are now there. We are still in this timeline, but it's like the floor number 1. Then yellow, I have already done that. Magenta, done. Then red. Red is up, so I can use eraser and delete the. Oops. I can delete the up wall from there, and then the last thing that we can do is green. So we can move left from it. So we can already go to the first key, but if we will do that, we can't like see the maze again. So we have to like construct more. That was the first half of it. Now let's make the grids so we can move like this, a reading word. We'll construct it in reading word. So we need the timeline plus 1. So if we can see, so this is timeline. So we need to change this, so the left one to this button. Therefore, will be in timeline 1. So let's do this. It will change the 3x3 colors, but because it has different functionality, because it will be a different maze. So let's start constructing. So we have Charlie. So we have in top left, there will be Charlie. We'll go to bottom because sign is bottom. We have another one. Already marked that. Then green, which is left. I'll use the eraser to delete this, and this one. Then gray. Gray is passed, so we can delete this right now. And what I usually do, if we have like the same coordinate, we can go. I'm usually insert a comma, then write a letter. So if we want to go from there to there, we can go from alpha. We can go to this cell to this cell, and then to this cell. But we have no access to this or this. That's why we explore more from the mazes. Then white for the according is future. So we can go left. So this is Foxtrot. Also Foxtrot. This is Echo. That's why like I'm doing in lowercase 1, so on like that is easy for me. Let's just say. Okay. Then we can again constructing, so golf and golf, because this is also future. Then the red one is up, so we're changing that one to up. Then green we have already changed that, and cyan we have already done that. Okay, we have done this with this maze. We'll go to another maze. We have seen this symbol. That means this cell has the key. So we'll delete that, mark that as the key, and let's go. And let's do that maze. So we have future in these 3 cells. That means we can move left to this. So we mark that as hotel now. Okay, then India and Juliet. Mark that as Mike, but yeah, comma Juliet. Then yellow. Yellow is down. So this and yeah. So this one. So we can go from Juliet. No, this there. So we have like the second way to go to the key. So we can go from there, right, right, down, down, left, left, use the G, go there, there, and then go to echo. Then I have already done downs, then the tan or brown. This has the nothing, so that means we won't do anything to that. So yeah, we'll go to the next color one. White we have already done. Magenta is right, and then red is up. There we go. We have already done this maze, so we'll go one floor down. So we'll change that to the start, and then change 1. Alright, let's explore this maze now. So we have top, that means so kilo there. That's it. Yep, then yeah, okay. Then cyan, which is bottom. That means Lima is there. Lima. Mike. Remember. Okay. Then green, which is left. That means I have to use this thing to work on. So left and left. Then yellow, so down. Then gray, which is past. That means we won't use this. So we have Oscar there. And then the Papa also. Okay, we have finished the space. Let's go to the next timeline. We have 3 cyans. We know this is bottom. So go back, go back. Romeo, Romeo, Sierra, and Sierra. That magenta, which is right. That means we have to use the eraser. Not this one, this one. Yep. Then top, that means I don't have to use this one. So tango's there. We could go to there. Then green, which is left. And then red is up. So these are deleted and this is deleted. Okay. Let's move to the different maze now. This is, whoa, interesting one. So we can go either to the left maze or to the top and bottom mazes. So there are all walls everywhere. But there's no key. Interesting. That means we won't use this one. And we have to use a lot of letters. We're starting with white. So this is uniform. Victor. Whiskey. X-ray. Yankee. Then blues. So this is Zulu. And what I do is now making numbers. If I'm all out of like letters. So this is 1. That means I can go there to 1. And then 2 and 3 are respectively in these places. We're done. That means we'll move to this maze. Let's see, we have the key. Yep, but we'll do it later. We can confirm. So we have second floor in the first timeline. Okay, we can now continue doing things and stuff. Yeah. Let's start with yellow ones. So what is yellow? Down. Then gray, which is moving to the right maze. We have already used 3, so we use 4 now. And then 5. Blue is top. And green is left. Cool. Next. There's the key. I'm sorry, I have to do this again. Just for the sake of the marking the key. There we go. Okay. So first of all, gray. That means moving to the right. So this is 8. This is 9. And this is 0. If I'm running at the numbers again, I use now the next trick up on my sleeve. No, I don't want to cancel. So apparently I can't use 0 because of 2, so I have like I can't definitely use like .0. That will be better. Yep. I use now alpha and then alpha. So now I use 2 letters. So blue is top. Yep, that means this is AA. And this will be AB. So Alpha Bravo. I haven't done yellows yet, so that's done. Down, I mean. Boop. Then green left. And then up. Yeah. I'm just interested where the India is, because let me actually go back there because of, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, because this should be India too, or something like this. What is this one? Oh, sorry, this is Lima. No, my bad. I'm actually like, this is yeah, this both eyes are just confusing. Let's just continue. Okay, yeah, I have done this maze. We'll do next one. So magenta is the right. Red is up. Yellow is down. Green is left. Then the switching mazes. So white is AC. I'll do that. So this is AC. And blue is AD. So there. Okay, now we have found all mazes and how do they look. So again, our goal, we're starting from there. We have to collect all the keys and go to the end. How can we do this? So I already said that we can go to E key already. We can go from the start, right, down, collect the key. Then left, switch 2 mazes to the right and go up. We collect the echo now. But how do we collect the 4? Now there comes the interesting part. Moving from the back. So how can we get from 4? We can go already from teleporting, so there. That means we have to use the Lima. Therefore, we have to use right to 6, and that means we are stuck. That means we can't use 4. This will be useless. That means we'll go down. Now, how about Romeo or 0? If we'll use Romeo, moving to this one is bad because there's like all walls, so we will definitely teleport back in. Well, from this perspective, so because Romeo's there, we can use Oscar to move there. Bravo to there. Foxtrot will be useless. We'll go back. Wait, actually, I have the idea. Okay, we can shut the maze. Go right, down, down. Collect the key. The star marks that we have collected the key. Where is it? Yeah. So this marks that unknown state. This is key collected, key already collected, and no key available. Then we'll go left. Use the switch to the maze right. Then one more time. Then up. Collect the key. Down. There. Right. Up. Then go there. And I'll use. So we're now in there. So we have to use the. We were in Bravo. Then we went there because of this arrow, and I moved there. So we're now in the tire center. We can use down and then up to collect the key. Then we can go down, right, and finish this maze. This is how it's solved. Thanks for watching.